Slurpty-derp, my G's. I'm here in Bali, and today I wanted to do a producer mindset video. Welcome to the producer mindset. So, I was thinking today about how important movement is, and momentum, and motion, and kinesis, and these words. And I was thinking to do a little mindset video because I think I've got a lot better at keeping in a good momentum state recently. I think I've got better at it. You know, I'm trying to improve my production all the time. I'm trying to improve my sound design, my mastering, everything all the time, you know? But also something I'm trying to improve is my momentum, you know? It's like being able to keep going without burning out. And yeah, I just wanted to share some tips for that because I feel like momentum is the number one most important thing, and something that I think really helps me a lot is when it comes to production. I would say, you know, music production is my passion, and I try to work on it every single day. Whenever I can, I will work on it in some way or another. And what I noticed is that I can't necessarily produce a song every day or work on the same song every day because I would easily burn out that way. But what I can do is I can work on something at least, whether it's sound design or I can find other things that are productive that fit within the whole umbrella of music production that I can still work on. And let's say my most important goal is to produce and finish a great new track. So that's my main goal. I will focus on that like every day when I can, but if I'm feeling like it's not really happening that day, I might just pause for that day and then do something else instead that's still productive and ties in with my passion of music production, but might just not necessarily be, you know, writing that track that I'm working on. But for me, personally, I've got loads of other things that fall in the category of music production that aren't actually always music production, you know? So for me, for example, I've got my label to run, I've got things to do for that, you know, creating artwork for that, talking with artists. I've got things I can do, making content, making YouTube videos. I've got things I can do for sound design, I can make presets. I have got so many different things that I can do that are not necessarily making music, but that all relate to making music, you know? And so I just wanted to share a little word of advice, which is that don't let yourself get frustrated and find something else that you can do that ties in with your overall main passion, even if it's not actually the thing that you need to be doing or that's the most important thing to do, because you won't be able to be productive and do the exact right thing every single day, but you can usually do something else that's still going to be beneficial in the long run, you know? So, and that will help you to keep your momentum going. So never let yourself get frustrated if you're just working on like one project or one song. Just step away from it and do something else and come back to it. And you can get better in time of like finding that point when you know that you're not going to be productive in one area or one field, and then you can go to do something else instead. For example, your ears might not be that great for mastering today, but you might have some creative ideas to write some new melodies or just do some sound design just for fun. Or maybe you want to do some kind of mixing challenges or little 5-minute or 20-minute production challenges rather than writing a whole song. You can just like find a little fun little challenge that you can do, you know? And yeah, basically I say all that to say this, is that you can keep up your momentum in various ways. It doesn't have to be working on the exact thing that your main goal is. You can do side quests as well, you know? And sometimes those side quests are really helpful to keep your momentum going, you know? So that's just my little word of advice for today. is that focus on your momentum and know that there are many different things that you can do as a creative outlet that will foster that momentum that aren't necessarily, it's not necessarily just one thing, you know? So think of it as in a broader umbrella, incorporated music production sphere, and then find what works for you on that particular day. And yeah, don't judge yourself on how much you do, as long as you maintain your consistency. It's more important to rest and have good ideas than it is to overdo things and burn out. But you can work hard at maintaining your consistency so that you never burn out long term. That's the main thing, is like keep that consistency flowing for as long, for eternity. Find your balance so that you can pursue your passion for eternity. That's my advice. All right, let's go. Have a great rest of your day, my G's. More from me soon. Much love.